Well, 24 hours down, less than 24 to go on Egypt's military time anyway, before the army steps in and quells unrest that has spread throughout the country as of late. However, President Mohamed Morsi rejected that ultimatum. Meanwhile, the protests continue. You are looking at live pictures of the massive protests that continued in Tahrir Square throughout last night and into today, and as you can see, tonight. Protesters are demanding for Morsi to immediately step down and make way for new elections. For the latest from Egypt, here's RT's Beltrou.
Amid growing tensions across the country on the third day of nationwide protests against the president, the Muslim Brotherhood, the Islamist group that the president hails from, released a statement saying they expect imminent attacks on Tahrir Square and Presidential Palace, which is witnessing anti-government demonstrations right now. They say this will be they don't know who's behind these imminent attacks. They talk about that it's set up to frame the Muslim Brotherhood and divide the nation. Some people are dismissing this statement as a means of them trying to get people to leave anti-government demonstrations in fear. However, the clock is ticking for the president. The 48-hour window the military have given him to meet the demands of the people is closing with hundreds of thousands of people coming back to the streets calling for his ouster. They say they've had enough. The president is unable to rule. They've seen no change in the last year and they're staying put until he resigns. The president appears to be losing support from within his own administration. We've already had 5 ministers resign in the last few days, and today 2 presidential spokespersons and the spokesperson to the cabinet have also resigned. The president, for his part, has met with the Ministry of Interior and the Ministry of Defence in a bid to try and solve this crisis. However, many are predicting that we may see presidential elections coming soon. In addition, we've had comments from the US President Obama, who's called on Morsi to listen to the people, saying that democracy is not just through a ballot box. This comes amidst growing fears from the Americans. The US Embassy has closed after there has been a lot of anti-American sentiment expressed in protests here on Tahrir Square and also in the Presidential Palace. I've certainly seen a lot of banners targeting the US ambassador to Egypt, and Patterson, and saying that the Muslim Brotherhood is following a US agenda. What's happening right now is a severely divided Egypt with tensions rising and expected violence on the horizon.
That was RT's Beltrou in Cairo.